Hello, 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 hello. Get this thing to catch up with me. Too much junk up here. There we go. Okie dokie. Hi, everybody. How is everybody? Happy New Year. Happy first day of our new quarter. I was just looking for the pom-poms, but they're way over there. So we will not have pom-poms tonight. That's okay. We don't need pom-poms. What I do need is, hang on one second. Hang on one second. Okay. That's good. I had my headphones in my ear and everything was doing this. Hi, Suzanne. Yep, pick 9 numbers between 1 and 75. Just type them in right now. And I need a notebook. Okay, Louise. 2, 10, 25, 27, 28, 31, 47, 58, 59. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Louise, you're good. I've got you. Louise S. Everybody, anybody who's coming in now, please go in and double check your numbers down below. Elizabeth. Wow, 87. Wow, that's great. No, actually, Steve, you cannot. Somebody just picked those numbers a few minutes ago. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Mima. Gosh, it's nice to see everybody in here tonight. I don't have the right message thing on. I'm not seeing anybody. Yep, I guess I am. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. Yes, Suzanne, make sure you pick your numbers. There we go. 10 through 19. Okay, Steve. 10. 15. So you've got starting with 10 through 18. Suzanne, what's your last initial? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I've got your numbers here. Suzanne C. Perfect. Okay. So these are going to be your numbers until the beginning of April, until April 1st. These are your numbers. And then next week, they will be in the description box down below. Boy, we need more. This really darkens up. This was our Christmas present. It's a cowhide. 8 Smiley Lady. No, you did not have numbers in the list. There was only about 35 people that put numbers in the list. I was really surprised. And once this thing goes live, I can't add anything to it. That's why I was talking to everybody beforehand. And I put out a reminder. In. Of course, there's always the chance that YouTube kicked it out too. There were several I had to go and find today. 36, 46, 56, 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Mima, I've got you. Yes, Amanda. Oh, good Lord. Well, Doris, those roosters are just rude, aren't they? Doris, maybe somebody in here can keep an eye on your numbers. Hey, Smiley lady, can you keep an eye on Doris' numbers for her? I'm just going to go in and double check right now. And then every week, here I am talking again. And there were a few people that didn't put enough numbers in, and there's a couple people that didn't put any number. They put in a comment, but no numbers. No, I don't have any comment at all for you, eight Smiley lady. So unless let me go over here and see if YouTube kicked it out. Held for review. Oh, there's your numbers, Amanda. YouTube held them. You cannot. So see how you did this? YouTube does not like that. You have to make it into a story. You have to put words in between them. You cannot do a list. And I said that very clearly in the video. You guys you have to watch the video, you guys. It gives the instructions on how to do this so that YouTube doesn't kick it out and then I don't get the information. The video is only 2 or 3 minutes long and it tells you everything, tells you exactly how to do this stuff. Oh. I try to keep them pretty short, but it gives you little tips like that because otherwise I never see it. No, I don't have anything for you, Smiley lady. That's so funny. Did you maybe put it in one of the older ones? Not the one with the Christmas lights? Oh, Lisa, I'm so sorry you've been sick. But I even saw one today where there were words in between. and they still kicked it out. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I've got you, Lisa. Oh, I understand. You guys, you don't got to tell me. Hey, Linda. That's all right. Ellen, hi. Yeah, I was really surprised how few numbers were in that list this time. We talked about it a lot and everything. And I'm like, that is so weird that there's hardly any numbers in there. Okay, don't be rolling up so fast. Get back down here. I can't write that quick. Okay, 12, 26. Although it was a good thing because I only remembered this morning that I needed to put all those numbers in. I'm like, 32, 46, 56, 68, 72. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, you're good, Ellen. Hey, Mary Fiber. I know, right, Steve? So now, in theory, next week I will have all of these input in the description box below. But that means you got to keep track of them because we won't have the video to go back and double check on. Speaking of which, oh, there's that information. Speaking of which, do y'all remember who won last time? Because I still haven't sent those out, the prizes, and I can't find the piece of paper that I wrote them down on. So I will go back and look at the last video. But if you guys remember, if the winners happen to be right here, and I can just make a note, that'll make it ever so much easier for me. I know Cynthia won. I know she won the big prize because she and I are going to meet up for coffee before she goes has her surgery. She just lives about half a mile down the road from me. That I do. Yes, Janet, you did not put enough numbers in. And I sent you a note and told you that. So you have no number. Did I put your... I don't even remember if I put your numbers in or left them all out. You need to do more. Dang, I wish I had not have grabbed this notebook. I've got all kinds of important stuff written down in here. This was my important stuff. Hey, Elizabeth. Oh, yes, Elizabeth. That's right. The dish mat sitting right there. Yes, just give me your other numbers right now. Hi, Pamela. Oh, I'm sure you guys sent me. You sent me emails, so I've got the information there. Thanks, Smiley Lady. And I appreciate you keeping track of those for Doris today, too. Sounds like she's got her hands full tonight. And I know I would offer, but I'd mess it up. So now remember, these are guys as your numbers for 3 whole months. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did I do here? 1, 8, 14, 24, 38, 45. Oh, I wrote 45 down twice. See, I can't even write your numbers down without messing up. I can't be held responsible for someone else's numbers. Oh, is that right, Janet? You've been watching us for that long? Wow, that's been a day. We miss it sometimes, but most of the time not. Definitely had its advantages and disadvantages. I sure liked the people we worked with. That was wonderful. But I am still cleaning Texas dirt out of everything. I'll tell you what. All right, let me write down. Today is 1/1/24. Isn't that something? Unbelievable. Okay. So how was everybody's day? Who stayed up till midnight? I did not. I had no intentions of it. And I was doing something. And this is the way it always happens. I'm doing something. And it's round in the neighborhood of my bedtime is 10 o'clock. I have not made it to bed by 10 o'clock in I don't know how long. And round about 10-ish, 10:15, 10:20, I'm like, okay, putting my things down, putting my stuff away. I'm going to wander off to bed. And here comes Mr. He usually wanders off to bed about 8, him and the dog. They go to bed about 8. Well, just about when I'm putting things away and heading off to bed, they come out. The dogs woke him up or he's hurting and off. They come wandering out here. Well, then there's another 15 or 20 minutes of me not getting to bed. And about when I'm ready to get to bed, we all get back in there. Well, just about right then, Miss Morgan gets home from work. So then we have to visit for another 15 or 20 minutes. So now it's usually about 11:30 before so much for my 10 o'clock bedtime. Well, then it's 20 minutes after 11:30. And normally she's like right off to bed. And she's like, well, yeah, it's almost midnight. I may as well stay up. And I'm like, not me, man. I am going to bed. So I missed it by half an hour. I did. Boss Kitty Yarns. Oh, I don't know if her. I'm going to have to write that name down. I don't know about that one. Boss Kitty Yarns. Hey, where? Oh, she did. You know what else? Bag a Day did last night? Let me tell you what else Bag a Day did last night. Let me just tell you. That's what I was just going to say. Where is Sherri? Where is Miss Sherri? Can't believe she's not in here. So let me yoo-hoo her. Yoo-hoo. So do you guys know, what is her name? She's a small fiber fanatic. Is that her name? Let me find her. I'm looking. Fiber. If I could spell Fiber. How do you spell fanatic? Fin? Fan. It's fan. Fanatic. Fanatic. No, that's not it. Oh, I know. I can go in she had a live last night. I can go into my history, right? Right, I can go into my history. In my 4,700 videos I watched today. You know, I used to watch a video and it would play that same person's video. Now you watch a video and it jumps to somebody else's video. I don't like that. I want to watch the same person's video. Fantastic fiber. Fantastic fiber. So a few of us have been watching Fantastic Fiber, and she's a small-ish. She just hit 1,000 people, and she's a truck driver. So I've been kind of watching her. Her and her husband drive truck. And last night, and she's done a couple of lives. And last night she was doing a little live, and she was on the East Coast. So their countdown was at like 8 o'clock. And oh, by the way, she's doing a pretty nice little giveaway. She does a lot of giveaways. And she's doing a pretty nice little giveaway right now if y'all want to pop over there. And I think all you got to do is leave a comment on her website. Isn't that right, Mary? On her live thing last night. And she's showing off her pretty yarn. Maria and Moses. She had 23 people in her live last night. Guess who popped in to her little live last night? Right. None other than Miss Crystal. I about fell off my couch. And poor Maria could hardly talk. She was stumbling over her words, as would any of us. I couldn't believe it. And then Crystal, she said something. She had mentioned a certain kind of yarn. I can't remember what kind of Mary, do you remember what kind of yarn it was she had mentioned? It was towards the end. It was a certain kind of yarn she had bought on clearance. Yeah. It was Fantastic Fiber. But anyway, it was a certain kind of yarn that she had got on sale. And I guess it's one of Crystal's favorites. And as soon as she mentioned that yarn, Crystal jumped in and said something about having got it. And then, you know, of course, Marie's just bouncing all over herself. It was her live last night. Yeah. And then she said something again about it, about, you know, Crystal. And Crystal said, oh, I've been lurking in here all night. Yes, it was the date night yarn. It was the date night yarn. And she goes, oh, I've been lurking all night. You know, Crystal lurks. She doesn't dare talk in most of the videos, but if she's there, she's lurking. So here she is in this little bitty channel, 1,000 subscribers, and there's 23 people in this live. And she pops in and says, hi, howdy. Isn't that something? So you just never know. You just never know where she's going to be or where she's going to pop up. That was pretty amazing for her. Pretty darn amazing for her.
That was pretty.
Yeah, stop. Be quiet.
Amazing.
Be quiet. You quit talking. I've got a couple of patterns that use that date night. I've got a lot of the date night, actually, because I bought it on a sale. And it's very, I think it would be nice mixed with something. It would give it a really good. Kel's Corner, I don't have numbers for you, do I? It's a brand new quarter. Sherri, do I have your numbers?
Numbers has been offloaded from this iPhone.
Stop.
You can reinstall it.
Sherri, every time I say your name, Siri thinks I'm talking to her. I do have your numbers. Sherri, I have yours. I'm talking about Kel's Corner. Oh, it's under Kelly Lynn. Okay. There were several of them where then Paula, you're another one where I'm like, this isn't right. And then I recognize your emoji, but yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure that we aren't missing out on anybody. And again, double check because I typed all those in and it was messing with me. I would be typing along and then it jumped down to a different one. So, okay. Oh, Sherri, I've got your name spelled wrong. Okay, I'll have to go fix that. Yeah, that was another one. And it did that the whole time I was typing those numbers in. It kept jumping down to a different line. Okay. Dena, yours was one of those. It gave a whole different name, and I had to figure out that that was you. Okay. So did everybody have a nice week off? Good. Wrote it in your book. Oh my goodness. I have been so busy around here doing stuff, rearranging stuff, pulling out. Did anybody watch? Oh, got your iced coffee. Oh my gosh, 22 degrees. Did anybody watch today's video that I dropped, my the whip review video? I know it's a long one, but it was fun making that. It was tricky making it because I had to, hi Queen, hey, how's the king doing? That was a hard video to make because I couldn't figure out how to pull the information from the video from a year ago. I don't have any not auditing, you know what I mean? I don't have a program where I could editing. I don't have an editing program where I could pull stuff from the original video. So I'm taking screenshots from that other video and then making the stuff piecemeal and putting it together. But it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I still have one more present exchange that I have to do. My sister-in-law that I work for at the craft store, she's been sick all week, so we haven't been able to get together yet. But it was fun doing that video. It was fun digging everything out. And I thought more of it was in the shed, but more of it was here than I thought. Not well. Okay. Yeah, I've been thinking about him the whole time. Yeah, you need to get him home. He needs to get better and get home. Really, Elizabeth? That's so funny because we don't have any snow. We had a skiff a couple of days ago and have not had anything since then. This thing, now it froze up. Okay. Big news, you guys. Big news. We have big news. Are you ready? Are you ready for the big news? I need a drum roll. Somehow I need a drum roll. Somehow I need a drum roll. Okay, that'll do it. We have, are you ready? Are you ready? We have real live internet. Real live internet. Yes. No more, what did they call it? Where you piggyback on, I can't remember what it's called. We have real live internet. Miss Morgan and I found internet, And it was so easy. I thought it was going to be hotspot. Yes, no more hotspot. No more we had a mobile hotspot. It was a good, I mean, it's not like phone hotspot. We had a good hotspot. It was the one that we used from the motorhome from traveling all over the country. But Miss Morgan and I found internet and we got it, and Mr. got it all hooked up, and it has been working screaming fast. Well, so you guys know the tea videos that I've been doing every day, they're like 10 minutes long, right? And a couple of them, it would take 13 hours to upload. 13 hours. That video, the one today, was an hour long. That thing uploaded in 10 minutes. 10 minutes with the real internet. So, fingers crossed, knock on wood, all the things, that it goes well tonight. No, Sherri, I've been using, 13 hours. We've been using a hotspot since we got back, because we already paid for it and it's unlimited and all the things, right? Dial up. That's about what it was like. So we finally bit the bullet, and I did not even know Miss Morgan couldn't even get TV in her room because of this hotspot, and she never said a word to me. She's so sweet. So we split the cost and got real live internet. Yeah, we're supposed to. I know I wanted one without a contract because they're supposed to be putting fiber optics through here, and I'm like, I didn't want to get locked into a contract. Yeah, right, Sherri, remember? Squeak. Yeah. So it's been screaming fast. And we've been doing everything. We can run both TVs and all the computer and my printer works now. Just it's so wonderful. We're so happy. So happy. Xfinity, that's what it is. That's who we went with. So yeah, I'm super, super glad. Super, super happy. But so we now have real live internet, and we shall see how it works. We shall see. So yeah, we're supposed to get fiber optic. We don't know when. We asked them, and it's through the same people as our cell service. So I think we'll probably get a deal. Who knows? But as of right now, we have real live grown up internet. Ta-da-da. That's right. Yep. So we'll see how well that goes. I feel like we've graduated from a party line to our own phone service. Good Lord. All right, let's get this thing going. Let's see. In theory, yep, there's the bingo board. Reset that board. Confirm. Start the game. Okay, we're going to
20.
And we got to do this. We got to do this. We got to do this. We got to go here. Can y'all see it? Nope, it'll be there in a second. Nope, it's not there. I got to go here. Yep, there it is. Yay! Get rid of that.
B, 10.
Okay, so we are playing match 5. Where's my screen? This one, right? Is that the one I want? Yeah, that's the one I want. Okay, match 5. First person to say bingo that I see on mine. Hi, Miss Deb. Okay, Susan, you just watch the numbers. They call your numbers. It's match 5. So the first
G, 60.
The first person to match 5 numbers on you that I see on my end. Dena, I think it's got to be on your end because is anybody else having problems seeing the? It looks good on my other on my other screen. Let me look it up on the tablet, see how it looks.
B, 1.
I got bingo. Already I got bingo.
Yeah, I think it's got to be you, hon. Okay.
G. 59.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, good. Okay, Miss Deb. I was going to say I didn't think I had
42.
your numbers. Are you feeling all good, Deb? Are you all healed from your surgery?
Hey, Joe.
Okay. Yeah, you
B.
refresh.
15.
You refresh. Oh, good. Good, Deb. I actually got to send you a message, Deb. You're on my list. You're on my list, Deb. Do you have your group tonight? You got your crochet group? Hey, guy.
B. 7.
Well, there you go, Kim. This is a good one to do it on. Oh, good Lord. What you doing over here? What are you doing to me? Ugh.
Oh, Joe. Hey, Joe. Yeah,
I
nice,
wish-
Joe.
I must have left my slippers in
G.
the bedroom.
50.
Hey.
Does anybody in here? Oh, I know Deb does. Deb, you do the thing with Lori from Armchair Chef. You do that, right? She just
O. 74.
shake the balls. Good Lord, we just got started. I can't even shake. Well, I can do a yarn shake because I left left the things way over there. But we can do a yarn one. Some people like those better anyway. We got yarn palms. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the numbers.
I.
Shake the
23.
numbers. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the numbers. Okay, let's see if that helps. It's going to be a long 3 months. Long 3 months, Miss Sherri. Oh, there's Miss Armchair. No shopping. What? We got a bingo already?
I. 22.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's check that out, Miss Tabitha. Check it out. Check out those numbers. Tabitha. Oh, I can't see the numbers. Got to go over here so I can see the numbers. Get up here. Check those numbers. Okay. Yes. 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 All right. It's a good one. Shaking those numbers work for somebody. Woo, 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 woo. Let's reset the board while I'm in here. Confirm. We'll go back and start it again in a second. Woo, woo, woo. Nope, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Get back over here. Gotta write this down so I don't forget, because you know I'll forget. Because you know how my brain works. Not at all. Tabitha, Tabitha. I know, Sandra. I cannot wait to see how that works for you. That was so fun when you said that. All right. And yarn palms again. Woo! Congratulations! Woo! Oops. Right. Email. Boom. That's what you got to do. You got to do that. You got to do that. Okay, what did you win? You won this. Aren't you excited? Aren't you excited you won this? Yay!
Purple bag.
Yay! Yay! Suzanne, are you getting it? That one went fast. They don't usually go quite that fast, but they go fast. So it just calls the numbers. The machine calls the numbers. We don't worry about the letters. You just keep track of the numbers that you call. And when you get it, when they get the bingo, you say bingo. That's it. That's all there is to it. You win. This cool, it's a bag. It's a storage bag for crochet hooks. Crochet hooks here. Flip this up. Crochet hooks here. And then you close this up. Then you close this down. And you roll them all up. Roll, 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 roll. Tuck, roll, roll, roll. And then it ties together. I suppose if you were of a mind, you could put knitting needles here. You could put Tunisian, the long Tunisian hooks here. And then you could roll it like this. Roll, 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 roll. And then tie it up like that. This comes from Mary Maxim. There's the tag, brand new. Brand new in the package. It's made out of that kind of that soft quilted material. Ta-da-da! Good, I'm glad you like it. I have one just like it. I use it all the time. It's right there. In the bag. And so when this shows up on your doorstep in the pretty purple bag, you know just what it is. You're in the U.S., correct? All the physical prices are U.S. only. Because I ain't paying $37 to send this to you. Even though I love you all dearly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a very nice bag. I like mine a lot. And the ones on the top, like I've got my my little thin ones that I use for crochet thread. I can put 6 or 8 of those in the ones on the top. And then when I've got, oh, stop it. I cannot buy any more yarn. I just can't. I ordered some yarn. I thought so. I ordered some yarn from Joann's because, you know, they had that amazing sale. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Tabitha. Joann's had an amazing sale on Big Twist and on something else that I can't think of the name of. But, and I wasn't going to buy any, except that I got a couple of orders for some hats. So I only just bought some yarn for things that I got some orders on. And that's all. That's the only yarn that I bought, was stuff that I got some orders for. I almost bought, when I went to pick up the yarn today that I had ordered, I got a coupon for $5 off of 10. You think I could find a single darn thing in that store to get? I couldn't, because it was not good on doorbusters or anything like that. Well, anything that I was interested in was on one of their good sales. And I could not think of a single thing. I wanted to get a pair of scissors because my little snips, my little gold, and why aren't they in my thing here? These ones. My pretty little, I love these scissors. My pretty little fancy embroidery scissors that my fingers actually fit into. They're starting to be not as sharp as they were. And somehow this has gotten bent a little bit. I don't know if they got stepped on, but they aren't. So I was actually looking for a pair of these. So I need a pair of these. And they didn't have any of those. I know. But everything that I wanted, well, first of all, the store looks like the apocalypse has gone through there. The shelves are just empty. They're putting up their Easter stuff already. And yeah. So, and the coupon just didn't work on anything. All yarn. I know. I just can't. Sherri, I literally do not have place to put another skein of yarn. And anything I need snaps. I need these snaps. I tried to buy some of these. Nope, they don't have them. They literally don't have anything I need. They didn't have. So I walked out of there without buying a single thing. There was a skein of yarn I wanted. They did not have. But part of my order, I had to get part of my order at one Joann's, part of my order at another Joann's, part of my order at the other Joann's. You know how that goes. And so when I'll go to the other Joann's tomorrow and pick up, and I'll get another coupon, and they might have that other skein of yarn that I want. Yeah, 50% off coupons, but it's only good on things that aren't on sale. Good luck. Yeah. So there is this one skein of yarn that I want, though, and they only had it. They have never had it at my Joann's. I have to go clear across town to the other one. So, but you know how it is when you order something, it comes in 40 different split up orders. So we'll see. We shall see. Yeah. Wowza. Okay. Let me take this banner down so we can see what we're doing. I know. I got a couple of those. I got 2 of them in black and 1 in white. And then I have one coming in my order in white, I think. Kel, it's called Fair Isle. And it's kind of a self-striping sort of thing. Oh, yeah. No kidding. Except for this super sale has been really amazing. Their big twist stuff is like $2.50, $2.25. It's been pretty amazing. Yeah. Oh, I know. Usually you go back to that clearance bin and you're like, give me a break. $5.50 on sale on clearance. Yeah. But it's called I don't even know what it's called, but it's I think it's a Lion brand, and it's called Fair Isle. And I want to try it in the knitting machine and see how it works up. They had one that had a lot of purple in it, Steve, but I can't find it anywhere here. I've just never seen it. I've never played with it. I just want to see how it works up. I just thought it would be super pretty. Yeah, it's Lion brand. Mm-hmm. And then, no, I don't think it's Woolies. Let me see if I can find it on their website. It's not a heavy one. And then there's that darn Yarning for a Smile. She's got me wanting to do something. You have it, Steve? Yeah, I think it does have some wool in it, but it isn't Woolies. It's not that brand. I don't have an issue with that, with wool. Joann's. Oh, nice. FAIRAIS. Oh, it is. It is Woolies. I didn't realize that. Oh, that is so pretty. Yeah, see, it's regular $10 a skein, which that's not happening. And it's on sale for $5.99. It's just a variegated. Oh, so so the hat doesn't come on the Addy okay? But the scarf does. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, how it would look on. Yeah, I didn't realize that was. Hey, you troublemaker. Hey, what are you doing over there? You're not supposed to be on the desk. You are not supposed to be on the desk. No, you're not. That's not for kittens. You can be in this box, though. There's room in there for you. I cleaned out the box, so when she steps in it, she falls down inside now. Oh, I know. You got to switch that thing over. Hi, Miss Susan. Are you coming? What are you going to do? You're going to knock that over is what you're going to do, and I'm not going to be able to reach it. That's why you're not supposed to be over there. That kitten, I swear, she's going to be the death of me. Come on. Come here. Come over here. Come on. Everybody wants to say hi to you. Come over here. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here. Come here, kitty Topaz. Come here. She does not listen. Purple yarns from Sea. I know, the purple yarns. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, it would take me a long, long time to hand knit that. But the scarf comes out okay. Susan, did you get your numbers put in? So we're just about ready to do the second game. Second game is just like the first game. Oh, I swear. Second game is match 5. And it is the first person to match 5 numbers. Susan, go ahead and give me your numbers. Give them right now. Yeah, the bloom. I don't think, oh, no, the DK. Right. Yeah, I knit the bloom, not the DK, the other one. I need 9 numbers. I knit the bloom, the regular bloom, because it's a chunky. So it knit up pretty fast. And I've never even seen the bloom DK. So I have not run that through my machine. Here, Addie, before the tension was correct. I don't know what you mean before the tension was correct. How do you change the tension on your Addie? Are you coming over here? No, I didn't think so. Hey, Maritza. The Fair Isle crochet's okay in a single? Because what about, how would it do with the wainscoting stitch, the wainscot stitch? Because I've got one of those little doohickeys that I use all the time in my Addie. I got one of these little doohickeys. I think you're going to be able to see it. Nope, you cannot see it. There, I can see it. I got one of those little doohickeys, and you go there or there or there for the tension. And I don't know. I truly don't know if it makes any difference, but I use it. I do know it makes a difference a little bit on the size. So if I know I want it to be an adult size, I use 3. And if I want it to be a kiddo size, I use 1. It will make it a little bit bigger or smaller on when I'm doing a hat. I think I paid $10 for that thing online. I am going to talk to a friend of mine this weekend, in fact, to see if I can get her to make some of it, because she's got one of those machines that makes that kind of stuff up. And I'm going to see if I can get some of those made up. And if I can get them made up and at a better price, then I'll have some for sale. So maybe next week at bingo, I will have an answer for you. Because they really do make a difference. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, something smells good. What you working on in there, mister?
Hoppin' John.
Hoppin' John. Making our Hoppin' Johns. New Year's Day. Got to have Hoppin' John. So, how many of you guys know about, how many of you guys do the black eyed peas on New Year's Day? I'm from the South. Well, my father was from the South. So we inherited a lot of the Southern traditions. You wouldn't know it, but I have a heavy Southern accent. Can't you tell? You guys can hear my heavy Southern accent, right? You can hear it.
Hoppin' John.
Hoppin' John. Ooh, hot, hot, hot,
Hot, hot, hot.
hot. Hot, 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 hot. Hoppin' John. And my father was born and raised in Georgia. So my people are from Georgia.
Hoppin' John comes from South Carolina.
And when I was born, my mother is from right here. Couldn't be any farther apart. And so when I was born, we moved from here back to, I'll show how to use it on the Addy. I will do a thingy. So we moved, I was like 6 weeks old, and we moved to Georgia. And I lived in Georgia with my family, obviously, until I was ready to start school. And my mother moved us back up here. And nope, it's got to be black-eyed peas. Have to have black-eyed peas on New Year's Day. Not Poppin' John, Hopping John. Hop, hop, hop like a bunny rabbit. Hoppin' John. That's right. And it doesn't have to be Hoppin' John. It has to be black-eyed peas in any form. Black-eyed peas. And the black-eyed peas, it's the tradition is the little eye on the pea is reminiscent of gold coins. So that is what's going to bring you wealth throughout the year. If you don't have your black-eyed peas on New Year's Day, you're not going to have fortune in the good year. So I grew up eating black-eyed peas, and we always just had literally a spoonful of black-eyed peas. And somewhere in the last 10 years or so, I came across this Hoppin' John recipe. And so it was rice, black-eyed peas, and onions and pork. So the pork also had to be added into it for something else. But we have to have black-eyed peas on New Year's Eve so we had wealth for the year. That's a Southern tradition. Yep. Can be leftovers, doesn't matter. But even up here where it's not as big of a deal, I'll go to the store to get my black-eyed peas, and there will be none on the shelves. I've had to buy them in the frozen section. And I think that's so funny because it's a Southern tradition, and a lot of people up here have never heard of it. A lot of people up here have never even eaten black-eyed peas. So it's surprising to me that I'll go to get my black-eyed peas for New Year's, and the stores are out of them. So it's kind of interesting. Cabbage rolls. Yep. So that's a thing. Look it up. It's a thing. It's a real life thing. I did not make it up. Okay. So there's your history lesson for the day. So yes, I am a Southerner. And if I get around anybody with an accent, hi, crazy poppy lady, pick your numbers. Did I get your numbers? Did it? Yes, Suzanne, I got your numbers. Suzanne, what's your initial? What's your last initial? When I get around anybody with an accent, mine, I immediately pick it up. It took me about 2 years to lose my accent. It took me about 2 years of living here to lose my accent. And I immediately pick it up again when I'm around anybody with an accent. Oh, well. You've never played it before? You've never played my bingo. Is that what you're saying? So, Suzanne, I want to make sure I've got your initial because we get a lot of Susans in here. Oh, yes. The 12 grapes for the 12 wishes. Yes. Yeah, I know about that, Angie. I do know about that. A lot of traditions around New Year's. All right, let's. What time is it there? Yeah, it's like 12 hours difference or something. It's a big difference in time. And then German. Yes, gotta have our sausages. We had bratwurst last night. 1:30 in the morning. Why are you up? Are you gonna pick some numbers, or shall I start the game? I love my. So the other side of my family is German. 9 numbers between 1 and 75. 9 numbers. So on my mother's side of the family, we are German. My mother's maiden name is Schoenberg. Can't get much more German than that. So we eat. Okay, those of you, because we've got a lot of people in here from the South. Do you guys eat grits? Oh, I love me some grits. Love the grits. That's my comfort food. I love a big old bowl of grits. But here's the other thing. People up here will eat grits, but they don't know the right way to eat grits. Oh, do they? Oh, they destroy them. But how do you serve them? Now, the problem is, there you go. There you go, Elizabeth. The problem is they want to serve them as if it was a cereal. They want to put milk in it. Ooh, it's just nasty. Okay, Angela, let's see here. 14, 20, 23, 34, 43, 51, 69, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I cannot count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what did I do wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, got it. We got you, Angela. Oh, yes, with his Boston accent. That's right, Janet. Butter and salt and pepper. And then I would put a fried egg on top and chop it all up inside of it. Yep. Lulu, thank you so much for the lovely video. I really appreciate that. Ooh, I can't eat grilled shrimp, but shrimp and grits, absolutely. A lot of people do. Okay, Angela, I got you. So, Angela, why are you up at that ungodly time? Okay, let's get this game going. So we're on game 2, which is another match 5. And I'll tell you right now, Miss Angela, if you win, I am not mailing the gift. You will get something else. Although it doesn't cost as much to send stuff to you as it does up to Canada. We'll talk if you win. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Let's see here. Let's make me small. I got to when one of my husbands was in the military, we went and lived in Germany. It was fun living over there. I enjoyed it a lot. Not that, this. Okay, we're going to start the game.
G, 50.
Yes, cheese grits. Love cheese grits. Okay, this is also match 5. First one to call bingo wins. 1 winner per game. Okay.
12.
Are we there? Are we there? There we are. Love cheese grits. Yeah, if I liked shrimp, I would probably like shrimp and grits, but I do not. Hun, I would take one of those beverages.
With the gin and tonic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm sure.
10. 44.
I'm sure you guys saw the we were talking about earlier the whip video today. So anybody who's got who wants to do a follow, what am I trying to say? Not a follow-up, but and Angela, you too as well. If you saw the whip video, anybody who wants to do an answer
3.
to the whip video, absolutely do a link to it. There's that hashtag code. I think it's whip it up or rip it out. I think that was the code, but it's in the title. I'd love to have right? Yuck. I'd love to have anybody else do a follow-up to it. And that was a challenge that was sent to me last year from
55.
Darla. She's the one that started that last year. So for me, this was a follow-up to the original one. So that was a lot of fun doing that follow-up and putting that together and see what I had done and where I finished a lot of stuff this year. It just wasn't the things that were in my original whips. So that would be fun for anybody who wants to play that particular game.
15.
And if you saw it yesterday, I'm doing I keep saying it wrong, but I'm going to do a knit along. Can you believe that? Anybody who wants to come and play with that next Sunday, we start next Sunday. And it's going to be, I'm going to do it early here so that it's a good time for everybody else.
71.
I love oatmeal. Yeah, I'm not a cream of wheat fan, but I love oatmeal.
I like cream of wheat.
My mother used to eat malto-meal. Oh, that was awful. Awful. So next Sunday is going to be a KAL, K-A-L, a knit along. And this is my yarn for it. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. It's these colors.
14.
These beautiful fall colors. Yes. Yes, Miss Bridget. Can you believe I'm knitting, Bridget? I expect to see you there just so you can egg me on. But I started doing my little thing just so I could see. There it is. That's it. It's the intro. This is just to get gauge and stuff.
G. 56.
I expect to see you there, Miss Bridget. So I'm going to do a live on Sunday mornings. It's 7:00 Pacific. But you can still come and visit, Sherri. Yes. So I decided, Cheryl reminded me, oh, yes. Oh, butterscotch
34.
chips. Linda's going to do it. Yes. And you'll be able to catch up in no time because we're only doing one square a week. No raisins. I'm allergic to walnuts, but I would still eat them in a cookie. So this is what we decided on. And she reminded me that
43.
these are going to be my mains because, as we all know, in a variegated, the pattern won't show up. So this is going to be my my outside edge. I can't think of the word. What's the word? What's my word?
11.
Why can I not think of that word? Border. This is going to be my border. It's going to be gorgeous. And then these will be my 3 colors. So I'll do 10 squares in each of those 3 colors. Yeah, the frame. Yes, match 5. First 5. So I'm super excited about that. And that's going to be a beautiful
58.
border. I'm really, and you know, I hadn't thought about that. And she reminded me that wouldn't, and since the whole point of this is to learn the different stitches, it'll be important that the stitches, you know, that we showcase the stitches. So, and I knew to pick light colors, just like we do with, you know, with the crochet.
G.
Yeah.
48.
And then I started to say earlier, Lori from Armchair Chef, she has convinced me to participate in her thing, which I don't know. I mean, I know from reading the description, and I wondered if anybody in here had participated in it. And I know Deb does, but I think she's gone. So I'm going to do...
59.
Is there anybody else in here that participates in the Armchair Chef's thing? That's so nice. Yeah, Linda, I didn't realize that you knit. And if I could ask you guys a favor,
N. 33.
If you, because I dropped the ball on getting. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, Paula's got 2 numbers. I wonder if it's that same square sampler that I have. The book, it wasn't a book, it was, you know, you used to buy those pamphlets, and it has like 5 or 6 pages.
Oh, 62.
From Leisure Arts, I bet. Oh, Armchair, she does it all the time. Let me see if I can find the thing. Because she's trying to she just changed it up, and she's added some new categories. Here it is.
G. 51.
Copy link. So this is a new category she's added, and that's why she sent me a message and asked if I wanted to participate because of the new. Oh, there it is. There she is. Okay, so there's the link to Armchair's new process. And so you guys, if you haven't heard of it before, go in there and check it out.
B. 7.
So basically you can't do this part in January because Armchair, I just dropped you. I just put the thing I just posted. Oh, and Susan's got a bingo. Good Lord. Oh, wow. 100 squares. That's a lot. Mine, this one is not that long. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. So, Susan Burke. Susan, did you just give me your numbers tonight? I got to look in one of my 27 different places. Okay, but I'm not seeing on the list, I don't see your numbers. That's my problem. Did I write your name down wrong? So you just gave me your numbers tonight? Oh, Suzanne. See, I wrote it down wrong. I spelled it wrong. That's why I always like... That's why I like to get full last names when I'm talking to people. Okay. Oh, good Lord. Poor Doris. Okay. All right. Okay. Write this over here. All right. And go over here and clear the board. So the duck attacked the chicken. The goose attacked the duck. Good Lord. Are you US? Susan, are you US? You are. You got the address? The rooster attacked the duck. The rooster attacked the duck. The rooster attacked the duck. The hens. Oh, dear. Usually it's the ducks that are attacking the...
No, the goose.
Yeah. Okay. What I have for you is this beautiful set of yarn. This is worsted weight. And I have to look under. It's got this cardboard on it. I have to look under here to get the information. Well, that's interesting. It's not under there. Oh, it's under the back side. It is called Sunset 100% superwash. 100% superwash merino worsted weight. 448 yards. Machine wash delicate, 200 grams. 200 grams. 400. So each of these is 50 grams. And it goes from, I would say, a medium pink down to, it's not white, but it's a very, very pale pink. So from a medium pink down to a very light pink. So you've got 4 50-gram ball hanks of superwash merino, 100% wool. 100% superwash merino. Yeah, this is 8 ounces. This was from Knit Crate, which, as we all know, is no longer in business. And this was their Knitology brand. This is lovely, lovely yarn. I got this in another color. I think it was blue. I think I had this in blue. And oh, good. I'm not a pink person. And I really like this. I really like the what do you call that? You know, where it goes from one to the other. I really like the way that looks on that. And if I were a pink person, I wouldn't be giving this up. But I have it in blue. So I'm willing to give this up. Because you know, you cannot get this. Fade. There you go. Fade's a good word. So, yeah, the ombre. That is going to be nice. That is going to be nice. And 200 yards. That's going to be, or not 200 yards, 200 grams. Over 400 yards. That's quite a nice amount. That is quite a nice amount. I hope you like that. I hope you're able to do something lovely with that. Okay. I am going to put up. Sherri, you just want to dye everything. Oh, good, Susan. I'll tell you what. The Knit Crate yarn is wonderful. I love it. I love it. Sherri just wants to over dye everything. Okay, so let's finish talking about Armchair Chef. And I'm going to muck this up really bad. So those of you who participate in her thing, please correct me. Or Lori, please correct me. This is my understanding of it. I've never participated before, but I am going to. I have sent her a message and said, yes, please let me play along. Because she has just changed how it works. In the past, again, this is my understanding of how it works. In the past, you would sign up to her little program and you would pick, well, no, I don't even know if that's true. You would be assigned someone to share with. And you would switch yarn. You would trade yarn. You would send yarn to that person and that person would send yarn to you. And then it would be mystery. The yarn is a mystery. And then you would have to make something out of that yarn. And then whatever you made, you'd take pictures of, and then your name would get put in a drawing. And I think that's basically what it would be every week, every month. And I knew that I couldn't work under that kind of pressure. I knew I couldn't work under that kind of pressure. So I never participated. Well, this time she's added a couple of categories. And I know one of the categories is that you can send somebody yarn and not get any back, and you work on a whip. And then when you finish that whip, you get put in the drawing. Or you do nothing with yarn and you just put in a category for finishing a whip. So there's 4 total categories: sending yarn, receiving yarn, working on a whip, sending yarn, and working on a whip. I think that's basically how it goes. But anyway, I just put the link to the video that explains all that. So it's for January, it's too late to do the exchange of yarn. That's already happened. But you could do one of those whip things. So, but Angela, you could do like me and just do the whip thing, right? Because that's what I'm going to do. I don't need any more yarn coming in this house that I have to make a decision on what to make out of it. I've got so many things on my list already that I have to do. I don't want to have to try to figure out what to do from mystery yarn that shows up in my doorstep. I can't take the pressure. So I signed up to do the whip thing. Yeah, go look at the categories. In fact, Robin is such a dork. Lori, Lori. If I could spell. If only I could spell. Option 1, give and receive mystery yarn, the way it has always been. Option 2, send mystery yarn, but work on a whip. Option 3, receive only and make a mystery yarn project. Option 4, don't send or receive yarn, but be included in the game by finishing a whip. That's what I'm going to do. I'm only going to work on my own current whips, because Lord knows I got a bunch, and I can still be in the drawing. All players who complete their projects are put on a wheel of randomness, and I draw a winner for every 10 players. All I need is a picture of the yarn and or whip before you start working on it, and then again when you finish. I can do that. So I sent her a message, said, yes, please include me in the whip only thingy bobber. And I said, and please tell me how much yarn am I required to send for the option 2, which is send mystery yarn, and then work on my own whip. So, Miss Lori, if you're still in here, you can answer that question for us. How much do we need to send if we're going to send out yarn to somebody but work on our own whip? So she can answer that for us right now. And so Kel, just go and watch the video. I put the link in there. Now, this is the favor I'm going to ask of you guys, each and every one of you that are in here. Like I said, I got a late start because I'm me. For this knit along that I'm doing, it's the Anthology Sampler Blanket by Underground Crafter. It is, you need to know how to do knits and purls. You need to know the very basics of knitting. We are going to do one square. It's a 6-inch square. So one 6-inch square a week. The first week is just not invitational. Well, that's the thing, Sherri. You don't have to start anything new. The idea is to finish your own whip. And as you finish something, you get put in a drawing. So you send her a picture of what you're doing. And then as you finish it, you get put in a drawing for finishing your own project. So I'm like, oh, okay. I don't have to start anything new. I don't have to buy anything. I'm basically getting credit for what I'm supposed to be doing anyway. So just go watch the video. It'll make a lot more sense when you see her video. Yeah, you got to show her your project that you're already working on. It's like, okay, as a for instance, let's say this is the whip I'm going to show her. Here's what I've already started. Here's the yarn I'm doing. Here you go. Here's my whip. Take a picture. And then a week and a half from now, when I finish it, I show her the finished project. Ta-da! Okay. Now, this is for my cow. I was timing myself. So for week 1 of my cow, this is basically a swatch. So this is not the first week's block. This is a link to what, Steve? Because I'm kind of talking about two different things here. The whip thingy that we're talking about, oh, how wonderful, Sherri. I put up a few minutes ago. I'll put it up again. I wonder if it's still on my, no, it isn't. It's for armchair, the whip thingy. That's for armchair chef. Let me see if it was up here just a bit ago. Oh, here it is. Where is it? Wow, we talk a lot. I talk a lot. Oh, dang it. Fade. The duck. The rooster. Susan's numbers. My channel. Good Lord. What's the matter? Oh, now the dog wants out. Dad turned the light off so you can't see. The dog is blind as a bat. I can't find it. Can somebody please go find Lori's video? It's like one of the last videos she just did. So for my knit along, it is a knit sampler blanket, and each week we're going to do 1 6-inch square. So that's 6 inches wide, and this is about half done. The first week, which is Sunday, this coming Sunday, we're going to talk about everything that's involved. And I started not the sampler. I started the gauge swatch, which is just the knit purl. I always get that. It's not the garter stitch. It's the other stockingette. It's just stockingette. And I started that just to see how long it would take me. And you don't even have to do that if you don't want to. I just wanted to see, literally how long it would take me to do that. And you don't have to if you don't want to, and pick your colors, and we'll just talk about what we're going to do. I'm going to do a live every Sunday at 7:00 Pacific, so that all of the different time zones, it's a little later in the day. even if you're not knitting, just come in and visit, because you know how things go with me. We're just chit-chatting. But I'd love it if you guys could come in and support me and visit and, you know, just do the stuff. But what my favor is, if you could please, because I took too long, I was too late in getting this thing out. If you guys could please go to my video. I posted it Saturday. It's got the picture of the guy and it says something about the difference between knit and that's all you need to know, Paula. The whole point of this is every week we're going to learn how to do a different stitch. So the first one is literally stockingette. It's a row of knit, a row of purl, a row of knit, a row of purl. And then every week we're going to learn a little something. That's all I know how to do. That's literally all I know how to do. And so every week we're going to learn, and I'm going to be right there with you learning the different how to do it. And so then the first block is knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. It's like a seed stitch or something like that. And I hate blocks. I hate blocks. I hate all the finish work. That's why I picked this, because as you can see with this, you start out with a little border. You have a little border on the side. So when you're done, you've got a nice finished block, and we're going to block it. Simple block, you know, just a light block, a light spray block. We're going to sew them together. Each week, you're going to sew one block to the next block. And then we're going to weave in our one end. So by the time we're done, we've got a finished blanket. We'll put a border on it the last week and we're done. We don't have a bunch of ends to mess with. We don't have a stack of blocks. Now what do we do with it? We are done when we're done. Thank you, Mary. That's the pattern link. But if you do my video each week, we're going to go through every step of it every week. So I don't want you to get lost in the shuffle of it. So all you got to do is pick out some yarn, pick out 3 colors of yarn. So there's 30, and you don't even have to do that. If you want to do the whole thing one color, you can do the whole thing one color. Yeah. That'd be wonderful. And because it's a live, Angela, you can do it anytime. You can do it anytime. You know, watch it. But my request to you is please, so I just put the link to my video up. Would you please share it out? That's what I'm asking. That's my favor. If you would please share out my video, the one I just put up here just now. Or if you don't see it, if you would go to my video that I dropped on Saturday announcing it, could you please share that out? Because I dropped the ball and waited too long because I really wasn't 100% sure if I was going to do it. And I started getting some people saying, hey, it's getting time to do this. Are we going to? Now, the dates on that are not, because she originally did this in 2016 and we're doing it now. So the dates that are on her cal that aren't going to match our dates. They're close, but they aren't going to be exact. But if you could share out my video, that's my favor that I'm asking you guys, because I waited too long. I dropped the ball on that. And I honestly didn't think anybody would be interested. But I'm actually getting some interest on this thing. I'm surprised. But yeah, if people, just watch the video, come in and visit, laugh at me at how terrible I'm doing. So I will be live on air trying to knit. Who knew? But that's my request. That's my ask, is if you would just please share out my video and let's get some interest in this thing and get a few people playing. I just grabbed, I had this was a Hirschner's 4-pack. I don't know, I can't even think of what they call it, but it's, because I can't pick colors. And I had one of these in there. It was a fall color bundle. It had all of the colors already picked. And so I didn't have to do anything but grab this out of my stash. I'm using stash yarn. And 51 minutes. That sounds a little long. It's already, yes, on my channel. Let me look at it and see. It dropped on Saturday. It's the Cal Anthology Sampler Blanket. Knit along. It was 24 minutes and 35 seconds. Yes, always laugh at me. It's got the picture of the guy. That's the one right there. 24 minutes and 35 seconds. And that's the, here, I'll put it up on here right now. Can I do that? No. And even when I was making the thing, I cut off the first couple of minutes. Share, copy link. So I'm like right started, just jump in, no talking or anything. Because I started out kind of explaining what had happened, and yeah. Paste. Okay, this is the one. This is the one coming right now. That's it. Boom, right there. Thank you. Thanks so much, Mary. Okay. So, Mary, it was you, right? That came in and was talking to me about, let's get this thing going. And I even explained that at the beginning of the video, and it's like, I lost the first 2 minutes of it. It was just gone. Couldn't believe it. Good Lord. So yeah, I explained that Mary had contacted me and reminded me that I hadn't done anything about this, and I don't know, it disappeared. Okay, so that's my big ask. If you could just share this out a little bit. So we decided on a live at 7 o'clock Sunday mornings, Sunday Pacific time. So it'll be later in the day for normal people. And then, of course, you guys can always go back and watch the replay. And I have signed up for knitting lessons, so I can always go and ask my knitting ladies if I'm doing something wonky, or if there's something that's coming up that doesn't make sense. But I've looked at the first couple 3 weeks, and it's very straightforward. It's like, this week we do knit, purl, knit, purl. The next week we go knit, knit, purl, knit, knit, purl. So, if you can knit and purl, you can figure this thing out. After that, who knows? It looks like they may get a little trickier. So you guys may be explaining it to us, because I'm a very, very, very basic knitter. We'll see. But that's my big ask. How do you share? Oh, in the video, when you open a video, any video, you go to, I'll just open a video here and show you. Open a video. And then right there, do you see that button right there with the arrow? It says share. And then so you push that share button, and then it says copy link. You click that copy link, and then you've just copied it. And then wherever you want to go, if you want to go to Facebook, or if you want to go to your community page, or if you want to send somebody an email, you just click that, and you've sent them the video. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All righty. Does anybody have anything that they want to? You guys got any lives coming up? You got any giveaways coming up? You got anything that you guys want to talk about? And then we can get on with the big game. When you look, oh, she's was it in Ravelry? It's in Ravelry. Her thing is in Ravelry, and it talks about how much yarn you need. Oh, okay. So Miss Bridget she's 7 away from 1,500 subscribers. We'll probably talk about that in Miss Bridget. Drop your link. Just type in the word drop. Type in the word drop, and we'll go and throw some. We'll go throw some yarn in your window. So it should automatically drop up. There you go. So if you guys could go to Miss Bridget's wonderful channel, my gosh, she does the most beautiful. Are you selling your dyed yarn yet? I know. Where'd my knit bag go? Oh, it's over there. I've got a project in it. She sells the most beautiful project bags, and correct me if I'm wrong, Bridget. Do you sell your? Do you make yarn holders? Right? Yarn holders. I can't remember. I just love the project bags. Yes. Okay. Oh, and your yarn as well. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, let's get her to 1,500. I can't believe you're not at 1,500. That doesn't even make sense. She's an amazing knitter, a yarn dyer. She spins her own yarn. The cake bags. That's what I'm talking about. Cake cuffs, something like that. Yeah. And she's new patterns. Okay. I know. Miss Angela does fabulous tutorials. She has taught me. I'm still using those washcloths that I do need to make some more. Thank you so much, Sherri. I need to make some more. So 2 years ago, I want to say, Miss Sherri, Crazy Poppy Lady, did a washcloth. She did a square of the week. And as I have mentioned, I do not like squares, but I used cotton yarn and I made washcloths out of all of them. And I had a plethora of washcloths, and they are just starting to wear out. Some of them were not so good. It wasn't a square of the week so much as it was learning new stitches. It was a stitch of the week. And some of them were a little too open for washcloths. But some of them made very good washcloths. The front post, back post was very good. Stitch of the week. Yes, I did. I made them bigger and I turned them into dishcloths. And I use them for my dishes to this day. A couple of the ones that were very open didn't make the best, but some of them were really good washcloths. And yeah, it was a really great way to make dishcloths. I loved it. So, okay, let's get Bridget to 1,500 so she can do that giveaway. And let's get Lulu off to bed so she can get her beauty sleep. Not that she needs it. And let's play bingo. So this last game is blackout. You have to match all 9 numbers. I can't believe how fast it's been going. I'm trying to get your community tab up. Yeah. Yeah, I will not have time to do them. I know. Goodness. And with the king being sick, that's not good. That's not good. And I told you my Miss Morgan, she got a drop spindle for Christmas. So she's been trying to figure that out. Yeah, you guys got to go in there and look at her beautiful, beautiful bags. They are so, so pretty. And oh, man, the fabric that she uses is just stunning. I wish I could reach mine. I've got so many projects. I've got all my projects lined up and ready, and it's got to be over there. It's buried over there. I use it all the time. And I'll tell you what, I have been using mine nonstop more than a year, and it looks brand new. It looks brand new. It really helps. And it's double, I don't know how to say the word double. It's different fabric from the inside than the outside. Double layer. Amazing. Okay, here we go. Blackout bingo.
30.
Look right. Yeah. Nope, not that. There we go.
Oh, 67.
Blackout bingo. Okay, good luck, everybody. So my local yarn store had a big sale this weekend.
G46.
Hey, Miss Cheryl. I was talking about you, but now I can't remember what I said. Oh, I do remember what I said. That you reminded me that this would not make a good block for my yarn. That it would make a good border, but not a good block. Thankfully. My local yarn store has a very interesting way of doing classes, and I'm quite happy about
31.
it. So you know how normally, hi Maritza, you know how normally when you sign up for a class, you pay for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 classes. And no, you're right. So I just picked my 3 solid colors, and that's going to be my border, that one. And then you take a
72.
class to make a hat or a scarf or a sweater or whatever. But what they do is they have a class on 9 numbers. Angela, you should be able to type the word drop. And your link will drop here.
G55.
I don't think I can knit and talk. I'm not that good. We'll see. There, it worked. But the way ours does it is every Sunday they have a class. And it's $10.
23.
$10? $10. And they only take 5 people. So you have to sign up in advance. And when you sign up, you do it online and you give them an idea what you're interested in. And then you show up.
Oh, 69.
And you work on stuff. So I signed up. So it's not like you're not taking a sock class or a hat class. So I signed up and I said, I want to learn how to use double pointed needles and I want to learn how to do the magic loop. And I said, I will work on a tube sock because I can knit, I can purl, I can do a rib stitch.
19.
I don't want to mess with a heel I don't want to mess with an instep. Oh, Blue Man Group, fun. I don't want to mess with any of the mechanics of a sock yet. I want to learn the fiddliness of the needles. So let's work on a tube sock and get the fiddliness of the needles down. Yes, I knit continental. That's what I do. So then I figure a week or two of that, and I should be ready to do a sock. Doesn't that sound like a good plan? Does that sound like a good plan? Thank you, Susan.
B2.
So you actual knitters out there, what do you think?
N34. I20.
Susan. Yes, I use circulars now, but don't you need DPNs like for the heel and stuff like that?
I25.
Susan, I don't see anything from you.
B1.
Of course, it might have gone to my junk mail too. I'll check there. Usually it doesn't though.
Oh, 66. G51. I18.
No, not yet. I got yours, Steve. Thank you.
N33.
DPNs for the toes for the Kirchner. Okay. Oh, that dog. I got to turn the porch light on. The dog can't see to go out.
G. 53.
Hey, you don't go out that way.
I. 22.
Okay. Oh, nobody won, did they? I'll check it again in a couple minutes. Seems like I saw Blue Man Group a long time ago.
N. 42.
When I lived in Utah about 4 or 5 years ago. And where I lived was 2 hours from Las Vegas. And so we ended up going down there a lot. And so we got to see quite a few shows.
O. 74.
You might better send that again because
4.
it's not coming through. And I've even checked in the junk mail, which normally I don't get anything in the junk mail on those accounts.
O. 68. O. 63. B. 12. G. 50. B. 6.
Oh, Elizabeth, is that all?
I, 17.
Uh-oh, somebody's getting close.
N, 35.
Oh, Sherri, you know how that goes.
B, 3.
Oh, I finally got to visit with Miss Amber last night for a little while. She's got a lot going on. Don't forget Wednesday.
N, 41.
Oh no, Cheryl. Don't forget Wednesday is Rad Girls. I don't know. I thought she'd be here because well, she had family, but
B, 14.
yes, good. Yes, be safe, Cheryl. Wednesday at 10 is Rad Girls. And who knows who we'll have. Last week, Darla just flat forgot about us. Her husband was home on time off from work, so it messed her all up.
N, 39.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, I know. It goes round and round and round, huh? See you next week, Cheryl. See you on Sunday, Cheryl. You got to help me knit. Yeah, this is blackout.
G, 54.
Got to have all 9.
Hi, Joe.
All 9. Ooh, you know what we should do, Mary? We should have you guys send us pictures of your blocks,
O,
and then I
70.
can show them during our live. I think. Can I do that?
Hi, Joe. Only if you take a
I think I might be able to do that. Oh, really? You've never heard it called blackout, Sherri? What do you guys call it? Oh, you guys call it coverall. We call it blackout up here. Yay, Elizabeth!
Joy. Joy.
G, 48. G. 47.
Patty got a bingo? Let's pause this thing. Let's pause this thing. Do, 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 do. 4. All righty. It's a good one. It's a good one. Let's clear this thing. All right. You got the info. Patty, Patty, Patty. You got the address, Patty? Don't forget the thummies, y'all. I don't know if it makes any difference or not, but okay. I really appreciate you guys being here. I know you've got a lot to do. And I know I got notification of 3 other lives while I was getting ready to sign up or to get going tonight. So I know there's a lot going on. So all right. What you have won. Yeah. The comments really do help. They really, really do. What you have won. The Damn It doll. The Damn It doll. And she's purple. And she's sparkly. And she's got sparkles in her hair. And you all know about the Damn It doll. Yep, the Damn It doll. What is her name? What is the name? The gal that makes them. She's from Florida. Why can I never remember her name?
It's on that tag. Probably.
Nope, it isn't on the tag. I just looked.
Look the other
There's,
side.
I did. It's right after the bingo. It's Billy. Yes, Billy, the crafty Florida crafty Floridian. That's it. See, everything's a game. So you have your very own Damn It doll. So give me your mailing address. Make sure I've got all the good information, and you will own your very own Damn It doll. Now, I don't have to keep hiding this from Kitten, who wants it to be her very own doll to destroy. I've had to keep this thing hidden away from her. So she now will be in her very own bag, and this will come to you. And now you can keep it hidden from your critters. Oh, good. Good. Yeah. I hope that you had a good time tonight. And do you have the address? I can take this down. I hope you had a good time. And I will see you guys Wednesday. And then I will see you Sunday. And then I will see you again. I've got so many videos coming up. I had to like space them all out. There's so many things coming up. What's Miss Dana got going on? She's got right now she has the scarves. That's the first thing, is the scarves for the homeless. And I think she's even got a couple of videos for making scarves, if that's a thing that you need. I'm making mine on the Addy, so it's just whipping them out that way, scarf and hat sets. But that's kind of the thing. That's the first challenge that we've got going for her, is that. I know, it's always something, right? It is always something. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you so very much. And I will see. Yes, she put out her Scorched Earth video. Oh my gosh, did you see those beautiful blankets? Beautiful, beautiful blankets. And yeah, I did my Where Are the Whips? That was a fun video. Took a little longer. It's a little bit longer than I anticipated, but it's a fun one to watch. And you can speed it up a little bit. See you guys later. Thank you so much, Angela, for coming in. Maybe you can come to our daytime video when it's not, 2 a.m. for you to watch. Yes, happy almost birthday, Elizabeth. And see you guys later. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Oh, that won't be good, Sherri. That will not be good. Not good at all. Thank you, Susan. See you in the messenger.